Hey guys, we're Becca
and Jessie
with Modern Vintage Events.
And this is Planning in Prosecco.
And now to talk about something super important and super confusing. Rentals.
Most wedding receptions will require something to be rented somewhere along the line. So let's break it down. Some basic items you might need for your wedding reception.
Let's imagine all you have rented is a blank space, and you get the pleasure and pain, we know, of filling it full of all the magnificent things you can think of to make for a glorious reception.
Tables and chairs. To cover the basic possibilities for tables, you'll need them for guests to sit in, food service, catering prep, desserts, DJ, gifts, guest book, sometimes we'll put those two together, and bar back. That's the table that goes behind the bar where the bartender keeps the booze, glasses, etc. You might also want some high-top cocktail tables for mingling.
Chairs, for both the ceremony and the reception. Some choose to use the same set for both and then move them to the reception after the ceremony. If you do so, make sure you have a team of people for this. Rental companies can provide this service for a minimal cost, and your friends and family will thank you for it.
China, flatware, glassware, you'll need these for dinner. And don't forget extra plates and forks for the cake. Glassware is a tough one. Ask your rental representative for help figuring out how many of each glass you'll need. We recommend at least one glass per guest per hour.
Linens to cover up those tables. And guys, let's make sure all those babies come down to the floor. Table legs are not your friend. Your rental rep can make sure that this happens.
Bar, if you're having alcohol. Rental companies have some beautiful bars you can rent, from simple to extravagant and everything in between. You can also use an 8-foot table for this to save money, and ask your rental company to provide some table risers to give it a little extra height. Make sure to ask them for additional linens to fully cover it though.
So those are some of the basics, guys. The sky's the limit on what you can rent. There are basic versions of everything, and there are premiums. Gold-rimmed plates, real linen napkins, and lovely mid-century modern furniture.
But also remember, as you're obsessing between that $10 chair and the $250 one, that your guests never knew the $10 chair was an option. As long as you remember to have a chair for them to sit in, they'll be none the wiser.
If this was helpful, please like it and share it with your friends.
Subscribe to our channel by clicking here for more wedding planning tips.
You can also read more on our blog at modernvintageevents.com.
Join us again soon for the next installment of Planning in Prosecco. Until then,
happy planning!